Hi guys, welcome to this hopefully very brief offline webinar on setting alarms. I was asked to run through it on Tuesday and I completely forgot for some reason, so here we are doing a quick offline webinar. Now the time frame doesn't matter here on the chart I'm on, nor does the market, but I leave it here, euro dollar 2 minute. What does matter is that I need to toggle the left panel and I need to click on the bell and then the plus button to add an alarm. And since I was asked for MACD, I'll do that. I'll do a couple, but we'll start with MACD. MACD is obviously an indicator alarm, and I want to change their relative strength to MACD. I could leave it on the histogram, no problem there, but what do I want to know about the histogram? Well, I want to know if it's greater than or equal to the zero, a value of 0, or I want to know if it's less than or equal to the 0, and that will give me a MACD cross from positive to negative territory here. The other thing I can set with a MACD is not on the histogram, but on a histogram signal line crossing over an indicator. Which one? Obviously a MACD. And instead of signal line as above, we can say MACD, and then we have the ability to see when the MACD signal line crosses over the MACD line. If you like, we can change the time frame here. I'll make both 5 minutes, and we can change the market here. Doesn't matter what I choose, but it does to you, because obviously that's the one you're setting the alarm for. I found Alibaba quickly, so I've made 2 5-minute Alibaba alarms, and the description here can simply be a MACD cross and all, because it's not saying buy nor sell, it's just letting me know that one line has crossed over another. When I'm happy with all of my conditions here, let's say I wanted to trade it on the FTSE, I go down and make that FTSE UK 100, must do to the top what I do to the bottom, or must do to the bottom what I do to the top. So there you go, MACD signal crosses a MACD line on a 5-minute UK 100 chart. Tell me please about a MACD cross. Obviously, using a smartphone, this alarm would be seen as a text message on my smartphone. Once I say create, it appears over here. Now I can get as creative as I like with these indicators. I can choose a price alarm. I can tell me please, I can say tell me please on a 1 hour chart when the US 30, for instance, reaches a value of let's see, 28,657, a target I called some time ago. It's been there, it's going to go there again, we'll see. So tell me please when the price of the Dow, the US 30 on a 1 hour chart is greater than or equal to 28,657, and create, and there's that other alarm. Hit the plus button still once more, and I can say a random one. Let's see, an RSI. We're looking at an core here, an individual equity. Let's choose Alibaba. Everyone's heard of Alibaba. Pick a time frame, let's say 15 minutes. We can say it's greater than or equal to the level of, and put a number in here, let's say 30, and then we will know once that alarm goes off that price has come from out of the oversold condition. We could also say tell me please when it's less than or equal to the level of 70, and then we'll know when the RSI has come out of the overbought condition. So there are many indicators we can set. You all know, if you're a member of my group, that I like sometimes to use a DMI, or I used to, and there's a very simple tell me please when the DMI positive crosses over the DMI obviously negative. There you go, DMI crossover, DMI negative, and we must choose like with like at the bottom and the top. So if it's Alibaba at the top, it must be Alibaba at the bottom, and it must be 15 minutes. And again, I just want to know about a DMI cross. It's not necessarily to buy nor to sell. If I don't like the value that I see in here, the 34, I can click on this little cog wheel here and I can reduce the 34 to a number of my choice. If I change the top, I should and must change the bottom so that they both agree. So 21 at the top, 21 at the bottom, or whatever number you choose at the top versus the same number at the bottom. And then all I have to do is say create, and there will be one more alarm appear over here. Now I'm not interested in Alibaba, so I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to leave this Dow alarm up there just for the fun of it. I'm going to delete that one. But once they're triggered, they will appear in triggered, and you simply highlight them on triggered, and where I've got the option to disable, there will be an option for enable, and I simply click on enable and the alarm will reappear in the active section. I hope this video was helpful. Please give us a thumbs up and a like if it was useful. And as always, feel free to give me feedback in the WhatsApp group for whether or not it was helpful, or for future requests, something that you want to see in an offline webinar or an online one. Let me know via the WhatsApp group text message system. Thanks guys, take care, trade safe, and I'll see you on the next live webinar. Bye bye.